aura farming using the arrows. It's pretty deep, a huge massive deep, with only one of the piece of the lemons. This is the piece of the lime, shoot in a firing with a ridiculous arrow. Do you want to see my arrow? Pretty ridiculous. A piece of lime. This squeeze it already hit my chest like a short knife through from afar from my opponent. It feels so hurtful. Here is my arrows. A goddamn arrows. A ridiculous slingshot. I use it as an arrow, shoot it. This is a hand grabber, and this is the shoot space. Shoot in the phalanx. Aura farming using the aura of the arrows. The aura of the arrow is not from your wrist, from your grab, from your finger to your another finger. No, it comes from your shoulder. The shoulder to your shoulder, you know. I shoot it like this, and bam. The arrow you shoot, you feel your toe or your shoulder, your right shoulder and your left shoulder. Toe or your shoulder is where the aura or the arrow is hiding, you know. It's hiding in toe or your shoulder. When you start to shoot the arrow, feel your toe or your shoulder. Is it something coming out into or your shoulder, or make you feel something that hitting into your toe or your shoulder? In front of your shoulder until the back of your shoulder, the right shoulder and the left shoulder, the same shoulder. Toe of your shoulder, same size. And soon I will let you see how I'm shooting it with this ridiculous slingshot like this. It's very ridiculous. But here it is, how to shoot your arrow right. Most of the arrow user, this can be a slingshot and also arrows, but I use as a slingshot. Arrow, slingshot, arrow, slingshot, weaponize. And here, how to unlock your arrows auras. About the aura, right now I can tell you that we having a Grand Sword Master aura, a fighter aura, and now we come to the arrow aura. To your shoulder already. And when you try to shoot, use your two fingers to cross it open. The first hand to cross it open. When you using your hand, one of your hand to grabbing your bow, make sure that you use it to cross it open toward all your hands. Don't use once, but use two. Understand that to unlocking your arrows auras, you couldn't using only one hand. Put your hand straight and use another hand pull. No. Use two of your hands like this. Navigate this stuff fully. Wait for a minute. So this stuff already. You see, to using an arrow, we need to use both our hand to pull it open and pull it close to unlock our aura. If we're using only one hand, we couldn't opening or unlocking our shooting aura at all. To unlocking how to use our arrows aura to shoot more powerful, sharper, faster, deeper, we need to use both our hand like I used it before, like that, to shooting an arrows. Using the aura into your shoulder to shoot the arrow. Don't use only one of your fingers. Don't use only one of your hand to shoot it, but use two of your hand to shooting it. Okay, now the disturb. Okay, it seems like our disturber have been gone. Now let's continue our lesson. To using the aura of the arrow, we need to use both our hand. Don't use one hand straight still and use another hand pull your aura into your shoulder. It couldn't come out at all. To unlock your aura into your shoulder, you need to use two of your hand. Hold your hand a little bit through, straight through, a little bit more, and then pull it straight. Use your both hand to pull it straight. See, this is how we unlock our aura in our shoulder. Into our shoulder, how the aura of the arrow hit inside the right shoulder and the left shoulder. Two of your shoulder, how the aura of the arrow inside. And to unlock it and to use it is easy. We need to use both our hand. Pull it straight with the hand that grabbing the arrow and the hand that grabbing the rope on the arrow, and pull it together. Pulling the two arrows together to unlock your aura of the arrow. Don't use your one hand straight up and do another hand pull, and the aura couldn't come out at all. To make your aura come out, you need to use two of your hand. The hand that holding the bow and the hand that holding the rope, we need to pull it together. The hand that we use to holding the arrow, pull it out, and the hand that we grabbing on the arrow, pull it back like this, and shoot. And that's how the aura of your arrow coming out, and you will see the different result of it. Yes, the aura of the sword master or the aura of the grand sword master is in our palm, two in our palm, and the aura of the fighter is hiding in our chest, and the third aura is the shooting aura, the aura that we fight in the far ranks, like a warrior holding a arrow like archers, you know. A fighter like a Grandson Master is a warrior that we fight in the close range. But the warrior of the Sword Master or the Grandson Master, we fight battle in the close range, and the aura of the arrow we use it as the answer shoot from afar. A far rank fighter that we using the arrow or the bow. And for the aura of the fighter, we use it in a normal society to protect the boss, the leaders. And that is the three auras that we have right now. Different auras. Three type of different auras. Open, close. Open, close. Open, close. Two hands work together to unlock your aura. We need to use two of our both hands. Don't use one hand, it wouldn't unlock at all. Use two hands to unlock it. Because arrow is not like a gun. A gun can shoot fire, bang, bang, or many bangs, or 10 shoot, or 20 shoot, or the whole bullets in the gun fire all of it. It's unlike the arrow. Sorry. The arrow we have one shot, but one shot, one kill, one shot, one clean shot. The arrow is not like a gun. We can shoot only one, two, or three shot, or three shot at the time. Unlike the gun just open fire and shoot many times that you want. And that's the difference. If you like to use the art of the arrow, use both of your two hands. Don't use one. Use one, your aura never come out at all. Use two of your hand, your aura will come out. And when you have the aura of the arrow, even the military out there, they can shoot the gun more clearer and more sharper than before, hit the target sharper than before. And that's the reason why we need to shoot. Yep, let's wait for the part 3. How can we unlock our arrow's aura? Talking about auras again. I just study about auras and I noticed that in our human body have a lot of aura, at least 3 or 4 types. The first type is for the Grandson Master auras, 2 of his palms. Second aura is the man chestnuts, 5 dark. First dark, second dark, third dark, fourth dark, fifth dark. The aura of the fighters. And now come to the aura of the shootings. Because we are a land animal, we are a human, we walk on land, swim in the waters, but we couldn't fly like a bird. So to facing a strong enemy, strong opponents up the skies, we need to protect ourselves, to make things equally. We are a human, we don't have wings. One, we don't have a wings like the angel up there flying around on the skies. We just a human, we don't have wings. And the keyword, listening to my keyword again, we don't have a wings, but we have the aura or the arrows. And the aura of the arrow, it hints behind our shoulder and the backs. Two of your shoulder behind the back. That's where is your aura hiding in there. For the arrow shooter, we all understand that arrow we all need just our eyes and to our arm to pull the arrow and shoot it, and the all depending on our arrow. But when we combine our arrows aura hitting behind our backs, upper to our shoulder right here. I mean right here. One, you see this bone? The bone that push backs over behind your back. This is where your aura hiding. And also this two on your right and on your left. Two of this part in your shoulder is your aura of the shooting. It hitting in our cell to defending the flying animal up there, the dangerous and deadliest opponent that can fly up to the sky. As we as human, we couldn't fly, we always stand in the land, so we need to protect ourselves. To shooting the dangerous opponent that fly up to the sky, dangerous bird, dangerous species fly up to the sky. How can we defend ourselves from that, from the species? We need to unlock our arrows aura. For example, I'm using my slingshot to be the example of the auras. When you try to shoot your arrow, usually people go like this. They put their hand first and then pull it. But for me, it's different. To unlock your arrow shooting aura, we need to do both hand. Pulling both hand. How can pulling the both our hand? Let me explain clearly. You're pulling like this. Don't pull your hand, don't pull your grabbing hand up straight. Pull your grabbing hand only half of your grabbing elbow hands. Only pulling out half of it, don't outside. Pulling the first thing that we grab our arrow, we grab like this, and then shoot like this. But right now, we just pulling up. With focusing energy, focus everything into our grabbing. Strongly grab. The first step, do like this. And then, after we know understanding about how we can grab it perfectly, now how to shooting it. To shooting it, we shoot like this. But first, how to train like that? We need to train the second part. Second part we train like this. Pull it together. Half of your hand pulling out, and then the second hand grabbing the arrows, and then pull it together. You see? See? And this is how we using both our shoulder to unlock our arrows auras. Both our shoulder at the top and at the backs. It keep releasing our intimidating aura or the shooting aura. And most of the type aura is the secret in our human bodies. A Grandson Master, we use it to defending ourselves and people around us that we care, that we love. Fighter aura used as a bodyguard, guarding important person. And the shooting aura, we usually use it for war or defending ourselves from dangers, predator fly up skies. Because we are a human, we couldn't walk. We couldn't fly. Sorry, we are human. We couldn't fly. We don't have wings, and that's why our back that doesn't have a wing. Our human back that we don't have a wing, it becoming our aura, our shooting skill. Let's try it. I prefer shoot like this because I use the same shot, not like this or like this. just for showing how to training the oral training. And then I would like to tell everyone clearly about how to train it. This is the first. This is the first introduction part that I try to explain everyone. It's pretty loud, I guess, but it's okay. Just very short. No one. My neighbor. My neighbor right now they are sleeping, so no one here heard it. What? Where can I shoot it? Yeah, just shoot at some stuff. Just shoot. Very nice. Nice. And that is how we use our aura shooting, aura farming, using the arrow. Like this. Shoot like this. Hold first, grab it tightly, grab it normally like usual, and then pull it half of your hand, pull it, release. Again, drop it, pull it, half of your hand only. Pull up only half of your hand. Why I have most of this reaction fastly? Because most of my reaction fastly is to applying to my surroundings, dangerous surrounding around myself. Everything is dangerously that I need to train it. We need to protect ourselves. Try to use the new sky to unlock your aura fighting behind your shoulder. The aura or the arrow that hiding in your behind your shoulders. Try to unlocking it. You will know the difference when your aura hitting through when your aura hitting your bow, shooting your arrow so a little bit more faster, stronger, hit further. And that's the aura or the arrow shooters. It boosting everything. This style we call it pull it two hand. Don't just pull up one hand straight. No, I doesn't like to pull up one straight hand. You pull up one straight hand, it's just a normal people that shooting around. But to unlock your aura or your arrow shooting using both of your hand, to using both of your shoulder, releasing your aura or the arrow to shooting your targets more clearly and stronger. My arrow is blow, fucking blow. It's just a slingshot. A slingshot I use a slingshot around like this style. A slingshot usually is pretty right, but I use this. One, I can shoot like an arrow for fun stuff, and two, I can shoot it like a slingshot, and three is a weapon, almost like a sword. And mostly half of the sword and half of the iron bar to hit. Smash thing around. can use both for slingshot and for fighting. Let me show you clearly. This is my slingshot. A slingshot. Also used for fighting and stuff. Also for shooting some stuff around. Yep. That's it. This is the part one. Wait for the second part, the third part, and final part. Ooh. It's 12 a.m. now. Yes. For the militaries and the commanders out there, and even navies out there who like police or who would like to use the gun clearly or don't want to miss the target, first they need at least spend some time training, try to shoot the arrow, because the arrow is different from our gun, you know. The gun we can using only our eye, body move technique or experience, but using the arrow you use the whole thing, the muscle in the whole two of your arm, the other two of your shoulders, your eye sharper, your keen deeper, your brain exercising sharper, you know. And that's the reason why we don't forget to learn how to shooting the arrows at least 1 or 2 times per week. Learning how to shoot the arrow. The gun is short and we use only a small amount of our energy from our muscle movement in your fiber or your muscle, but if we using the arrow we can shoot the gun more sharper than before. And that's the reason why we shouldn't forget about the old school like the arrow or the crossbow, stuff like that, because even in our modern day if we forget about small detail about the arrows or where the shooting formula come from, we will couldn't reach to the level that we want to be, you know. So we shouldn't forget about the old school, some part of the old school like the arrow, spear throwing, stuff like that. We don't need to becoming like a samurai or ninja, just learn how to shooting the arrow like our ancestor out there, that they using the arrow to go hunt down animal in the jungle to surviving. At least we need to learn how to shooting the arrow, even though the arrow is not strongly like the gun, like the bullets, but it can support us a lot. We need to training the arrow to supporting us to using the gun more cleanly, more sharper than before, because the arrow we use not only our eye, our brain, body move, but we use the whole thing, our body, your stand, your movement, your keen, your sensing, your arm, your fiber, your whole of your arm, your muscle and your shoulder, even the aura can use it to shoot even a bullet, you know. And that's the reason why we shouldn't forget about to training the arrow for the military out there. Yes,